Brittany. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another part of The Sims 2 Cassidy Legacy. So I'm really excited for this part. Obviously if you're watching this, you've seen the beginning where I inserted a machinima type of thing. It's my first Sims kind of like storytelling machinima thingy. I've done some to like music, like I did in Encanto one. I've done Hamilton in The Sims 4. Obviously I've never done one in The Sims 2, so this was the first for me, but it's only like a minute and I think 6 seconds, but it took me like 2 or 3 hours to do, including, you know, recording the scenes, editing, you know, all of that, setting things up also. Yeah, so all of that took me like 2 or 3 hours, but I like the way it came out. It's not the best. Like I said, is my first one. I'm not like a pro or anything. I don't claim to be a pro, but if you're watching it, you might be a little confused, which obviously is understandable. But I thought of this storyline last night when I was going to sleep, and it was just kind of like genius. So do you guys remember, what part was it? Was it like a part, or I can't remember if it was like last part or I think it was the part before, but I can't really remember. Some woman randomly called in the middle of the night. I think her name is Jane, but she has 2 N's in her name, so it makes me think it's Jan, but I think it might be Jane. I don't know. So we're just gonna call her Jane. She called in the middle of the night. It was like midnight, and she called, and I was saying how it was kind of sus because they weren't really close. They're only acquaintances. So I was really confused as to why this random woman called. So I kind of took that. His eyebrows look black, but his hair is brown. We're gonna ignore that though. So I took that and kind of rolled with it. And I made up this storyline that you saw at the beginning. So the blonde woman in the video is Jan. I gave her a makeover. So the reason that she had called us in the middle of the night was because she and Keith are old friends. They went to high school together. They're old friends, but after high school they kind of lost touch. And he just kind of assumed that maybe she just wanted to not be friends with him anymore. Maybe, you know, just kind of like people grow apart. He kind of assumed it was that, but he didn't know that the reason that they drifted, I mean, it started out that way, people grow apart, but the reason that she never contacted was because she was actually in an abusive relationship, and he had no idea, obviously. So she married this guy named Donnie. I got him from the bin. I was too lazy to make a sim, so I just got him from the bin. And like most, or I don't know what, I don't want to say most, but like some abusive relationships that started out fine. They met not long after she finished high school. My phone just went off. And it was fine at first, and then he started being controlling, which is why she couldn't contact Keith. Also, trigger warning, by the way, if this triggers you, the subject, I wouldn't say it was ever physical, but it was definitely emotional and mental and, you know, like that, because he'd always yell at her. He'd always, make her feel like she was worthless and all that stuff. So yeah, that is why she called in the middle of the night, because as you could see in the machinima, it starts out with Keith getting a call. When it turns black and white in the machinima, it's kind of as if she's telling him what had happened. That's how I thought about it when I was doing it, is she was telling him what happened, and she was saying, you know, that they had a big fight that night, and something just kind of like clicked in her head that she deserved better, and her son, they had a son together, her son deserves better. So while he was sleeping, she and her son ran away. She didn't know where they were gonna go, but they ran to the nearest like gas station. She borrowed a phone because this woman, she was cut off from everyone, so she didn't even own a cell phone. So she borrowed someone's phone and she called Keith again. But yeah, she called Keith again, and at the end of the machinima, you see him leaving, and that is him going to pick them up from the gas station. So, that is where we're picking up in this part. I wanted to do some kind of storyline. I mean, we already have our family, we already have our storyline, but I don't know, I think I was just kind of itching to do a little machinima type of thing, and I've been, this is kind of off topic, but I've been like really getting the urge to do writing. I used to write a lot, but I haven't in a while, and I think I just needed a way to get my creative juices out. That sounds nasty, but you know, I said it and it's there. So yeah, that is where we're picking up in this part. It's been a few days, I think. I don't remember when the last part ended, but it obviously has been a few days because I had to do things off camera. Like, I had to, first of all, I couldn't teleport Jan to our house. I wanted to teleport her to our house so I can move her in quickly, so then I can move her back out into an actual house, so she'd actually be in the neighborhood. And it took me, I had to get their relationship up to be friends, and then she came over finally, and that took like a whole sim day, basically. And then I had to, once I moved her out, I had to get a sim. I was going to originally make one, but I was lazy, so I had to get the sim, and then I had to move him in, and then I had to get her pregnant, and then I had to accelerate her pregnancy with Sim Blender, which, thank God for that mod, because I did not want to sit there and wait. So, yeah, he is a child. His name is Donnie Jr. So, he kind of, they are still married, by the way. Jan, I called her Jane. She is still married to Donnie, her husband, and she still has his last name. Her maiden name is Monroe, but she has his last name, and their son has his last name. And her son, she wanted to give her son his own name so he could kind of have his own identity, but Donnie forced her, basically, to name their son after him. So the kid's name is also Donnie, but I feel like maybe we could call him DJ. But yeah, so that is kind of where we're at, like I said, and Keith hasn't even told anyone about this. No one in the house knows, especially not Karina. She's about to actually go to work. So no one knows that he's been in contact with this old friend of his, and so yeah, exactly. That is where we're picking up. This lady or person, I don't know if they're male or female, they came home with Sebastian, who got a promotion, by the way. He's level 9 of his career. He is doing so good. We are so proud of him. He also has the wish to have a baby, so we're just gonna, I locked it in. We're gonna figure that out eventually. What are you doing? She's going to relax for some reason, but I want you to go paint because we have 2,000 simoleons, and okay, don't mind Esme having, just freaking out over here. Why is the baby on the floor? Yeah, so I upgraded this side of the house a little bit. She's freaking out. Also, when she came home from school, said her grades are slipping, so she has a B, but like, whatever. Yeah, please put your sister back on her crib. Oh, she has a pimple. Did we know that? I feel like we knew that. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this again. But yeah, so I did this. It's not done, obviously, but I at least wanted to get them a kitchen, and they have a little dining room right here. This will be the living room, but I felt like the most important thing was getting a dining room. So yeah, so like I said, no one else knows. He really does need to talk to them, especially because Jane and Donnie are here, and this is Jane. I keep wanting to call her Jan. Also, this is their cat. They must have adopted a cat once I came back to this household. So I invited the cat over too. Maybe Salem can have a friend, but yeah, this is Jane. She is actually like around his age, which is perfect for the storyline because they went to high school together. And then this is her son, DJ. He's actually really cute. And this is their cat, Milo. The cat looks a lot like Salem. Is Salem a girl? I can't remember. Salem is a girl, okay. So, like I said, he hasn't told anyone. And they're here. So I feel like he's just kind of gonna mention it. He's like, you know, my friend Jane, she's outside. I had to go get her last night because she was in an abusive relationship, and she needed help. So I went to go get her and her son, and they are outside right now, and their cat. And Karina's probably very confused because she's like, why didn't you just tell me? Like, instead of keeping this from me and inviting these people to my house, not just my house, but my sister and her family's house, why not just talk to me and I could talk to her? Like, she's not, I mean, don't get her wrong, she's obviously proud of him for standing up for his friend and, you know, stepping in, because she would do the same thing, especially if it was her sister. But she's just mad that he didn't tell her. He didn't mention it. He, you know, he could have woken her up last night and told her, and she could have went with him, you know. She is a little pissed off, but she has to go to work soon, so I feel like she's just kind of gonna sweep it under the rug in a sense until she gets home. Okay, friends. So yeah, she has to go to work soon, I think. I think she does. Okay, you need to go to the bathroom first, though. Oh, there's her carpool. Okay, well, she has to go to the bathroom really quickly, so yeah, I'm gonna have him greet her and, you know, be like, hey, welcome. You know, this is our house. You know, the big one is my fiance Karina's sister's house and her family. They are married, right? Oh no, him and Karina aren't even married yet, or engaged yet. And I feel like Jane's like, well, he would have technically already met DJ because he went to go get them, and DJ was in the car with them, but I feel like now is like a time for a formal introduction, so I'm gonna have Keith talk with him, be like, hi, like, I'm Keith. Me and your mom used to be best friends in high school. Karina, you're gonna miss your car. She's taking a fat dump. And he's like, hi, Mr. Keith. Like, I'm DJ. My name's Donnie, but you can call me DJ. And Keith is like, my girlfriend's sister has a son your age, and I think you two would get along quite nicely. Her son, he currently stinks, but I'm gonna have, hello? I'm just gonna have Silas come out here. Okay, Karina, you're going to be late if you don't stop taking that fat dump. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have him, like, as if he, like, called out to Silas and was like, hey, come downstairs, I want you to meet someone. Oh, Sorsha finished the painting, we love that for her. Alright, bye, Karina. Not this cat making... Don't destroy our furniture. Okay, he's like, oh, hi, I'm Silas. And DJ's like, hi, I'm DJ. And Silas doesn't know who the hell this is. He doesn't know why his aunt's boyfriend just was like, hey, come downstairs and meet this guy. What is she doing? No, thank you. We are not having our first kiss, thank you very, very much. Oh, yeah, SJ brought this guy home. Oh, that's Sam. Duh. So I want, what? I want Esme to talk to him. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. He is they have incredible chemistry, which is kind of worrying. I actually don't know. Okay, they only have, like, what, one more lightning bolt than him and Karina, but I'm hoping that they don't, you know, do anything. But we are actually going to come and ask her to move in with her kid and their cat. And this could be bad because this isn't Keith's house. He moved in. This is Sorsha and Karina and Sebastian's house. This is their house. Keith does help pay the bills, yes, but he moved in. He wasn't originally here. You know, he has no right to move someone in like this, especially when you haven't even talked to your girlfriend and her sister. I apologize if you can hear the phone ringing. So I feel like Sorsha, Sebastian, and Karina are all going to be very pissed at him. Specifically, though, Sorsha and Sebastian, because Karina is a little biased when it comes to Keith. Obviously, she loves him. This is Donnie. This is Jane's husband. But yeah, so we're moving them in. I don't know where they're going to sleep. Keith obviously hasn't thought... Ooh, does she not want to move in? Okay, I don't have time for that, so let's just... Jane. Okay, not that. How do I live with... Oh, I think I need to get... I had it on the wall, but I got rid of it because it was ugly, this thing. Oh. Move in. Jane. But I don't think I'll be able to move in her cat this way. I do want him to hang out with... Oh! Oh my god, there's so many things that's happened. He wants to be BFFs with Noella. Which is this woman here. This girl here. She's an alien. And they're like really good friends. I don't know how that happened, but they're really good friends. So maybe she's a possible girlfriend. We're doing so many things at once. Who's that? Oh, it's Samantha. We're doing so many things at once, but that's what happens when you have so many Sims in a house. But this is what I love, though. Is she flirting with him? She better not be, because Karina will actually kick her ass. Like, she doesn't want to, but she will if she has to. Okay, can you just please move in? Move in. Milo and DJ. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it like this then. I did it. I figured it out. I was going to the wrong thing in family. I was actually clicking on them when I could have just clicked move in. I knew there was a way to do it and I just completely forgot, but I did it. So that is all that matters. So they are moved in now. Why does she have... Oh, those are her kids. For a second, I thought that was Silas, and I was like, why do you have stuff in here for Silas? But it's not Silas. We actually do have some money, which is good. We have some money, so we can actually get them beds. Oh, God. Okay, I have an idea, but I don't know if Karina's gonna like it. I'm gonna have Keith come over here because I have an idea, and he, which means, what just, did they just try for a baby on their own? Dear God, no. Okay, it's fine. It had to be them because obviously Jane is here and the girl that he invited over is here. Okay, they're there, so it had to be them, but so they're the ones in bed. There's Noella. Jonah is aging up. That is good for him. Okay, I love that you're playing with the kitty cat, but come over here and talk to Noella. Okay, so the plan that I think he has is he's going to turn this small bedroom just kind of into a spare bedroom for both Jane and her kid, which, oh my God, Steffa's an elder. Can you please pick her up? Oh, Vin's a teenager, I think. He is going to turn Amelia's room into the spare bedroom. And the reason that I don't know if, I don't know, my voice is like going out, but the reason that I don't know if Karina's really going to like this is because, we're gonna put this in here, is because, you know, that's Amelia's room, that's her space, that's literally for her, but, you know, it's not in use. Hello? Oh my God, this music. And the most important thing is he didn't talk to her about this. So that is also, I feel, okay, we're just gonna have to put this right here. That's a reason that she's probably going to be upset. And he's not really thinking about that because he was backwards the whole time. I don't know. He's not really thinking about that because I just put that there. Oh my god. Because he's thinking, you know, this is my friend, she needs help. That's like all he's thinking about, which I get, but it's not just you anymore, you know. You have to think about your family. If you want to build a life with someone, you have to take into account them and their feelings. And he's not doing it on purpose. This music, seriously, is so distracting. He's not doing it on purpose, but he's definitely still doing it. And, okay, this bedroom, I'm keeping the wallpaper because it's Amelia's room. She's going back in this room. We're just gonna get some, like, random sheets as if they just had these, like, spare. So, yeah, I don't know how this is going to affect Keith and Karina. And also, I don't know how this is going to affect Keith's relationship with Saoirse and Sebastian, because they were doing okay. Like, they're not friends, but, like, actually, they could be friends, and I don't know, because I haven't checked, but, let me check, actually. No, he, like, has no relationship. He does have some relationship with Saoirse, though. But this is going to ruin that, I worry, because she... What are you freaking out about? Why is everyone freaking out? Why is also everyone in here? I'm really worried that if I leave Keith alone, him and Jane are going to do something, and I don't want them to. I really don't, because I just want them to be friends. But I don't know if I can, like, set something up, like, to where they won't, you know, like with ACR. Casual. No, see. Add to friend zone, maybe? Let me save really quickly. I think maybe adding her to the friend zone will work. Maybe we can, like, if situations change, I don't think they will. Maybe we can just remove her from the friend zone. I don't know. That's why I'm saving first. My headphones just hit the mic again, I swear to God. Also, who's excited for the patch today? When I'm recording this, it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I never know what day it is. I just know that it's the 30th, but I'm pretty sure it's a Tuesday. And they're finally patching The Sims 4, which is great, and I hope that they fix especially the Groundhog Day bug, because I have that in my high school year save and my Carlson Legacy, and I can't, I even loaded into the Carlson Legacy yesterday so I could see if maybe if I use save as instead of save. I saw someone say that worked for them. If I did that, if it would work, it didn't. So yeah, I'm really hoping this fixes it, and I hope that it will fix it for existing saves and not just new saves, because I have the problem in my high school years and my Carlson, and then also in my personal gameplay with my one family. So really hoping it fixes it for everything, but who knows with The Sims 4. So okay, Jane, casual, add to friend zone, and then if we come back in here, okay, we can remove her. Perfect. So I'm hoping that means that they won't do anything like that, because what just happened? Was that music from him adding her to the friend zone? I don't actually know. Okay. There's so many Sims in this house, but honestly, I'm thriving. I like having a lot of Sims in a house because... Kiss? Yeah, I like having a lot of Sims in a house because I am full of burps, I'm so sorry. Because it keeps it interesting, and it gives us something to do, and we don't get bored. What is happening? Is she hitting on him? Right in front of Sorcia's salad? Sebastian's like, ooh, I'm just gonna walk away from this. Let's, ooh, throw a drink at her. And then tell her to get the hell out of your house. Then they just shake hands as if nothing happened. Why? Silas, you okay, Bubba? Can you scold the cat, please? Is this? Yeah, that is Milo. Okay. He needs fun, though. Like, he's so stressed. Donnie's skin and bones? Also, our bird almost died, like, twice. Why is Sebastian laughing? Well, the Lord only knows. Okay, come over here and grab a bowl. But please put my bird back and close the thing. Thank you so much, bub. Okay. Grab a bowl. Our baby's... Did you guys just kiss? Oh no, they're gossiping. Hey, can you change your sister's diaper, please? I really like Noella. Gussy up. Let's... what is your hair, first of all? I don't mind her hair. I think it actually looks cute. Her outfit, I kind of like as well. Let's try and charm her. See if that works. I also love that she's an alien. Is she still a... Hold on. Is she still a teenager? Okay, I think she is. Oh. Also, I don't know if you can hear my dog Mimi. You might be able to hear her collar. She's in the room on the bed. He has his first crush. My baby. Oh, goodness. Let's try and hold her hands. Shut your mouth. Aww. We can, sweet talk her. Whoops. Go ahead and give her a hug. Oh, my boy. Oh, hi, Keith. Her side profile is kind of weird, but you know what? We don't judge in this house. Should we do it? Like, they've been friends for a while. Have they been friends since they were kids? I don't actually know. I don't remember, but apparently they're best friends. Oh, it's gonna take us into a cutscene, isn't it? So I can't even get a screenshot, but I don't have any more water. I was gonna take a drink, but I don't have any more. Guys! That's my motherfucking baby. Why am I a proud mom right now? Keith, you're kind of ruining the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's give her another hug. I would like her to sleep over, but maybe another night. I'm gonna propose going steady, though. I feel like maybe we could. Maybe we could see if she wants to sleep over. It's a Monday, but imagine she says no to going steady. Oh! Did you ask her? Kiss, romantic. Did you ask her? He must have. Sales? Pet? No, you're not selling the pet. Okay, I don't like that you're looking right at me, Noella. Let's also make out with her. Why not? Cool. So, what's going on with everyone else? They're playing catch right in the road. What? You're starving. Why? Is there more mac and cheese over here? I must have gotten eaten. Why are you starving? Go eat. Oh. No, I have free will on. I thought I turned it off. What's wrong? Is he in your way? Jesus Christ. Okay. Stop. She's actually gonna starve to death. I'm bringing that up because I'm scared. Go. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sebastian, can you repair that? Karina's home. Why is my trash can knocked over? Hey, Karina. Finally! Okay, let's get these sandwiches. She's a hostess. She's a hostess with the mostess. If you've never seen another burger again, it'll be too soon. Now you're out of the kitchen, seating people and managing tables in a restaurant where people expect real food for the prices they're paying. Why is this honking? Oh, she brought someone home. Well, it is definitely too late for you to be here, so I'm gonna ask you to leave. Keep your eyes open and your smile painted on as you start learning about the industry. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and you want to be well prepared. Oh, I'm on the wrong person. Karina. Say goodbye to Gretchen. Gretchen Wieners. Okay, can you pick this up and clean this up? She doesn't know that they're moved in. Like, obviously, she just thinks that they're still visiting, which she honestly still thinks is kind of weird that they've been here all day. Because they were here when she left, which was at... Oh, well, I can't see now. Those aren't her times now, but... Okay, let's go take a shower really quickly. Is your fun up? No, because you've been watching stupid shit. Okay, go ahead and watch Kids Tube. That should get your fun up. Perfect. So... Okay, well, there's no more food for you, so you're gonna have to eat cereal, which is all we have left in there. But I'll have your Aunt Sorsha, after I bring her energy up, I'll have her serve some dinner so we have some stuff in there. She's just gonna serve up some mac and cheese. I can't believe she's pregnant. What are you doing? Oh, did I tell her to do that? I didn't, but she's gonna do it. No, you don't have any cooking. Oh, she's also a high school teacher, which is so sweet. I didn't give her that job. She already had that job. Aww. I love that for her. I love that you want to cook, but you'll probably burn our house down, and we kind of need this house. So I'm not going to let you cook, but thanks anyway. Okay, where's Keith? He's sleeping. Are you having so much fun splashing in this puddle in this bathroom? Okay. Okay. Jane was just relaxing on the bed. Also, it looks like the texture on this bed might be messed up. Yeah, it was, but I fixed it. Okay. Is their bed messed up too? Well, if it is, we'll just make sure it's fixed. Cool. So, anyways, she was just relaxing on their bed, and I feel like if that was me, if I was Karina, and I came into my bedroom that I shared with my boyfriend, who was going to be my fiance. I swear I thought they were already engaged, but apparently not. But if I saw a woman who I didn't know, by the way, Karina does not know Jane. She doesn't know Jane's story. She doesn't know anything. If I saw that, I would be pissed. Like, why are you relaxing on my bed with my boyfriend in it? Like, just relaxing on the bed alone would be weird, but my boyfriend's sleeping in it. Like, that's weird. Okay, so I don't know what I was saying, because I went to go get something to drink because all the talking is making my mouth dry. Also, I turned the fan on. I turned it on low because so it's not as loud, but it's hot, so yeah. What was I saying? Oh, that she's pissed because this woman was just in your bed. She's getting back in it. Jane. Oh, they're arguing. So obviously Keith hears this, and he's confused because he's like, why the hell are people arguing in my room? Oh my god. We'll just argue with her again. Like, why the hell? And she's laughing too. Ugh. He's like, what's going on? So he's gonna come over here. Okay, yeah, they're not engaged yet. He's gonna come over here and he's gonna chat with her. Oh, no, she does know her. Remember, because he told her this morning. I guess we could say that she hasn't seen what Jane looks like, even though Jane was outside when Karina left, but so Karina didn't know that that was the woman he was telling her about. So he's like, that's Jane, that's the woman I was telling you about, and you're yelling at her. And she's like, first of all, I didn't know. Second of all, she was in our bed while you were sleeping, and it just took me by surprise. Karina has a right to her feelings, and I do think Karina's going to apologize, but only because she knows that that's Jane now. But Keith is just kind of explaining to her, like, I asked them to move in. And that's probably going to surprise Karina, because she's like, why didn't you... Let's have her argue, because, like, why didn't you tell me, or even Sorsha and Sebastian at the least? Like, I know you're tired, but I'm storytelling. Argue. Not him looking right at me. He's like, bitch, let my girlfriend go to bed. Okay, Karina, come on. We're storytelling. Get in, loser. We're going storytelling. That didn't make any sense. You're not relaxing. We're arguing. Okay, argue with him. She's like, you asked them to move in without even talking to us first. And he's like, well, this is my house too. And she was like, yeah, but it's not just your house. Like, you should have asked. You should have told us this instead of just offering to move them in. She's like, where are they even going to sleep? And he's like, well, I got some beds and put them... What's happening? Oh no. Okay, I just need to make sure that no one's dying over here really quickly. Go to sleep. You're fine. Where's Silas? Silas bub, go to bed. Okay. Esme is fine. She did her homework, which is pretty cool. Where are you at? Okay, he's doing his homework now, and then go to the bathroom, go to sleep. But he's like, yeah, I bought beds. I put them in Amelia's room. And she's like, so you took our daughter out of her room so they could sleep in there? And he's like, yeah, because Amelia can sleep in our room right now. And Karina's like, I really do wish you would have talked to me about this. And he's like, well, I didn't think it would be a big deal. Like, Jane's my friend and she needs help. Like, you would do the same thing. And Karina's like, that's not the point. I love you. I love that you're helping your friend out. I love that about you. But you still should have told me about it. Like, we're in this together, but you should have told me. And he's like, okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you. Ooh. He's like, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, okay? And she's like, fine. It's okay. Just next time, please tell me. And he's like, I will. And she's like, I'm gonna go apologize to Jane. Just so she knows that there's no hard feelings. And just that I didn't know who she was or what was going on. He doesn't like Noella. Why? Is it because she's an alien? Don't be racist. Or would that be speciesist? Because she's an alien? So she'd be a whole other species? I don't know. Don't be mean is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so Karina's going to come over here and apologize. Obviously, there's no apologize option, I don't think. So she's just going to talk to her. As for Keith, you're not relaxing. You're going to go take a shower. And then you can go to sleep. It's 3 in the morning. Why is there a bowl on our lawn? I don't know. She's like, hey, Jane, I'm sorry. I didn't know who you were. I just came into my room and I saw a random woman laying on my bed, you know. And Jane's like, of course, I understand that. Sorry, look at Milo. She's like, I understand. I probably would have reacted the same way, you know, if the situations were different. And Karina's like, of course. You know, Keith told me about, you know, your situation, and I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry. And obviously we're here for you. I really do wish Keith would have talked to me, my sister, and my brother-in-law first. And Jane's like, I didn't know that he didn't. I thought he told you guys first of all, I really didn't know his living situations. I didn't know that your guys' house was already so full. And Karina's like, it's not your fault. You are not at fault here. It's nothing you've done. Noella, hello. She's like, you are absolutely welcome. You, your son, your cat, all three of you, you're welcome here for as long as you need to be here. Jane's like, we don't want to be a burden. She's like, we are only going to be here until we're on our feet again. And Karina's like, nonsense. No, you can be here as long as you need to be. She's like, I will talk to my sister and my brother-in-law and we'll get everything situated. So that is that. Let's go to sleep because it's literally like 4 in the morning probably. Y'all, why is my kid sleeping on the floor? Also, my dog Mimi was giving me kisses. Why is he on the floor? You have a bed. Wake up. Go to sleep. Why is he on the floor? My poor kid. I don't know why you're sleeping in that chair, or that bed. That's not your bed. Okay. There's so many notifications now in the morning because school bus and then obviously the car for Keith and now Jane. I kind of want to change her name so that there's only one in. But I don't know if her name's actually supposed to be pronounced Jan, but I'm going to change it so it's just Jane because it's bugging me. There's so many Sims over in this house now and we only have one bathroom. Keith, okay. I need you to get out of there. Go clean this bottle up, please. So that I can wake Jane up so she can go take a shower. Do we still have the last name copier in this house somewhere? If we do, I'm not looking for it. So I'm just going to... Is this it? It is. I'm just gonna pop her in somewhere. Edit first name. And her last name is still Friedel. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's her husband's name. Keith, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna go, like, check that out. Esme feels fine. Why are you sleeping in bed with your mom? Might as well sell this bed. Why is he in bed with his mom? You have a bed. Like, could you not get to it? Maybe he couldn't get to it. Either way, he didn't get, like, any sleep. Okay, anyways. At least Karina has the day off. Okay, let me go back to Jane. I want to make sure that she gets to change her name before she goes to work. Just so it's not bugging me anymore. Okay, let's just get rid of one of the N's. So it's actually Jane now. And obviously she's going to, once she, for lack of a better word, I guess, gets up the courage, I do want her to, okay, no, you're not going to kiss her, you have to go to school. I want her to obviously divorce Donnie, but not right now. And once she divorces him, she will take her maiden name back, and I honestly think she will give DJ her last name, because obviously right now he has his dad's last name too. But I think once she divorces this guy, honestly, I could see her even going by Monroe now. Like, even though they're not divorced, his name I feel like would still be Friedel. I don't know. I kind of just want to keep it Friedel right now, until they get divorced, which I don't know when that'll be. But also, if at any point I complain because there's so many Sims in this house, just kind of remind me that, hey, you did this to yourself. Okay, let's also clean this bowl. We probably should get another bowl and put it over here, because technically Jane and them are over here, so the cat would be over here too. I've been recording for probably about an hour now, but I don't know, I love this family so much, and I'm gonna get that, and then I'm also gonna get it, well, I can't get it for Salem now. Is that Salem? Or that's Milo. I can't get it for, well, I could get it, I guess, but I wanted to put it here because Salem has been, like, sleeping in SJ's room since he was, like, a child. Boom, a child, you know. Okay, if that's Milo, where's Salem? Oh, Salem's chilling down here. I don't know when Amelia is going to be aging up. Oh, I have her aging off. That's right. I had everyone's aging off. But I turned them back on, but I forgot about Amelia. Honestly, we could probably just age her up today. It'd probably be her birthday about today anyway, so we'll probably go ahead and do that. So, let's serve... Oh! On the way to lunch, Sebastian trips awkwardly while walking down the stairs, and Sebastian rolls his right ankle. The pain isn't too bad, but Sebastian isn't sure whether he should still take part in this afternoon's charity walk. Okay, my headphones. Is this... Oh, this is Sebastian, not SJ. I thought it was SJ for some reason. But Sebastian isn't sure whether he should still take part in the afternoon's charity walk with that ankle. What should he do? I don't know, because if the pain's not bad, he could be fine, but you don't want it, like, to be worse, you know? But, okay, let's think of this as what would Sebastian do, because I feel like Sebastian would do the walk anyways. So we're gonna do that. Walking 2 miles on that bad ankle takes its toll, and oh no. The ankle swells up more and more until Sebastian has to abandon the charity walk. Sebastian loses enthusiasm and fitness. Ugh. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Let's make some omelets. We still need to get Silas into private school as well. And I guess now that DJ's in the house, maybe, like, once we get Silas in, it'll also work for DJ because it did with Esme. Honestly, I feel like Sorcia's been so distracted. Because, I mean, she thinks she might be pregnant, and she didn't think that she could get pregnant again, so she's a little, like, thrown for a loop. I think she's pregnant anyway. Let's, I mean, we heard the noise, but let's, like, oh, what? Sorcia. Yeah, okay, she is pregnant. She just doesn't know it yet, but she kind of has a feeling that she is. I mean, obviously she's been pregnant before. And, like I said, just kind of throwing her for a loop because she didn't think she could get pregnant again. And so her mind's kind of been preoccupied with that. So I honestly don't even think she's probably noticed Jane, her son. And she obviously has noticed the new cat, but I feel like she hasn't really thought too much about it. Also, I don't know if you can hear my dog. I'm sorry if you can. Okay, I'm gonna have Karina come just talk to Sorcia and just kind of like update her on literally what's been going on. And just tell her, like, everything, you know? And I feel like Sorcia is... first of all, Sorcia is such an understanding... Okay. Sorcia is such an understanding person, and... Okay, let's actually... Macro, socialize, friendly. Let's just do that so they'll keep talking. But Sorcia is such an understanding person, and she... Oh, why aren't they talking? Hello, chat, gossip, admire, talk, chat, okay. But yeah, so I feel like Sorcia, for the same reason that Karina was upset, because no one told her. Like, it was just a surprise for her, and she feels, you know, like she should have obviously been involved in this decision. I don't know what Sebastian's wearing, but we're just gonna ignore it. And Karina's like, you know, I told him that. I told Keith, you know, he definitely should have told us about this, definitely. I know I'm still young, but even I know I need to stay on top of my homework so I don't fail out of school. Okay, Silas, I'm doing my best. Anyways, she's like, she really does need our help right now, and her, you know, and her son, like, her son does not need to be brought, like, up in that kind of environment. And so she's like, obviously, like, I completely understand. You don't have to explain that to me. I really just wish he would have talked to me talked to us first. And Karina's like, I know. I do know, and like, I told him that already, so we talked about it already. And Sorcia's like, okay, I mean, there's really nothing to do now because we can't just kick her out. Silas isn't doing so. What does... Okay, he probably has, like, a C. Oh! Oh. That'll do it. That will do it. Okay, anyways, my kid's failing. Okay, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see that D+. He is going to... Oh, Donnie needs a desk. But I don't know where I'd put it. Could we put it here and this will work? I don't actually know. I also kind of want to move their beds like this then. Guess we'll find out. Okay, Donnie, claim this desk. And that one's yours, Bubba. Okay, Amelia. Amelia's freaking out, don't mind her. We're gonna wait until Keith gets home. Actually, is he home already? He might already be home. Oh my god, Amelia's freaking out. Okay, is Keith home? He is. Perfect. Come over here and hold her. What is this congregation of people outside? Who's this? Oh, she's... Jane has met someone at work, apparently. Oh no, this guy came home with Keith. Duh. He's literally in the same outfit as him. Who don't you like? Is that Karina? Maybe because he heard Karina yelling at his mom. And he just, like, doesn't like that. I don't blame him. Because if someone yelled at my mom, it'd be on site. There's a diaper on the floor made. If you could get that, please, that'd be pretty dope-alicious. Oh, I need to set it to her birthday. Amelia. Set to birthday. Bring Amelia to the cake. Oh, Sorsha, you do not have to serve all that. Go ahead and eat that. Even though you'll probably stop eating because Amelia's aging up, but we'll figure that out when we get to it. Okay. Hold on, let me get a good view. I know the walls are down, but like I can't be bothered to try and put them up and work around the walls being in my way, so this is our view. Look at the line. Karina and then the guy that came home with Keith and then Esme. Cute. Okay, the maid's leaving. The maid was here for like, the maid was literally here all day. Happy birthday! That dress is so cute. What the hell? Okay, let me get a look at you, baby. I can't tell who she looks like. Well, here's both of their faces. She doesn't look like she has either of their noses. Is she the milkman's baby? No, she's Keith's kid. I can't wait. Their parents are still alive. They should be dying soon. Milo and Salem look kind of similar. Milo just has like white around his face. So I'm gonna get them mixed up a lot. I already know it. Cool. Go ahead and take a shower and then sleep. Not the baby clinging to her like, mother, don't let me go. Okay, there's your PJs. Who's this? Okay. I know he's in your way, and the cat's in your way, everyone's in your way. Say goodbye to everyone. Get everyone out of this house. Thank you. Also plan outerwear. Her outerwear might already be fine. Okay, no, let's give her this one. I think that's the same one that, that Esme had, but I don't remember. Okay. I actually really do need it in this part, though, because like I said, I've been recording for, let me check, an hour and 16 minutes. I could keep going, honestly. Ignore the dogs, please. But I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Hope you enjoyed the storyline. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.